When Omokri lists 10 significant achievements of President Bola Tinubu. Fubara Presidential Aide Reno Omokri has outlined what are called some achievements of President Bola Tinubu since he was inaugurated as Nigerian president. In a post on his Twitter handle recently, Omokri pointed out that President Tinubu has in 1 year exhibited the ability of his administration to tackle key issues of the country by taking some tough decisions. He wrote, "You support a P2B who would not build a single school in 8 years as Anambra governor, not even one, no nursery, primary, secondary school, or university was built. And then you boldly say that Tinubu has failed just after a year in office? If not that tribalism and hatred have blinded your eyes, you would have seen how illogical your argument is. Even though I am confident that Waziri Atiku would have done better. Here are 10 significant things Tinubu has achieved in just 1 year. There are others, but these are worth highlighting. 1. Fuel importation into Nigeria has reduced by 58% and rising. 2. The local refining is up by 32%. 3. Nigeria now has a trade surplus, whereas we previously had a trade deficit. The surplus hit 3.5 trillion naira in December 2003. 4. Workers commenced on the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway. 5. Crude oil production has risen from 1 billion barrels per day to 1.3 million, and Nigeria has claimed the spot as Africa's top oil producer. 6. We achieved a GDP growth of 3.4%. 7. Each state now gets at least 45% more federal allocation, with Nasarawa getting almost 100% more and Anambra getting 70% more. What is your governor doing with his extra allocation? 8. Nigeria's continental shelf has been expanded in line with the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS, UNCLOS 1982, and we have gained territory for the first time since 2002 when we lost Port Kasi. 9. E-gates installed at the Anambra Azikiwe Airport. 10. 4 Nigerian ports were upgraded with capacity to receive very large ships VLS, including Lekki Port, Apapa Port, Tinkan Island Port, and One Port in Port Harcourt. A lot needs to be done, but to say that Tinubu has failed in 1 year is not accurate. The People's Democratic Party will do a better job if Nigeria gives us opportunity into 2027. However, we ought to also appreciate the progress on the ground. Our job is to oppose Tinubu and all progressive Congress, not demonize Nigeria. So drink your hero beer and not your zero intellect. But do not say that Tinubu has failed in just 1 year. If it is that easy, ask your B to go and build a school. Well, this is what I'm going to say. Whatever you listed is none of my problem. See, even if you list 50 of these things, I'm going to tell you, waiting with the human developmental this thing what you do. Huh? Okay. Waiting with the human development where we say we now, after all these plenty things where you talk, we now come outside, come talk, say, as far as say no, they touch us. What are you going to do about it? As far as you no touch us, the ripple effect, the whatever, as far as you no touch us, it no really concern us. Nigerians are going through hell under this evil APC and government, and somebody is listening to audio achievement talk. Since Tinubu has made the country so good to live in, why are you still abroad? Why not relocate and come on and enjoy it with us? Propaganda man, nothing trustworthy comes from this man. He's a two-faced man, cannot be trusted. It was the same Tinubu he protested against during the NSAT, saying all sort of things against him. Now Tinubu has employed him to educate Nigerians with lies. Shame on you. Thanks, Reno. As student loans came, aviation support for air peace, leading to dramatic reduction in international affairs in less than 1 year. It's preposterous and even insulting to be comparing Tinubu with the B. Tinubu too was above them all. Alright, who stopped you from becoming the governor of your state? Come out, campaign, and become a governor. Then build a school that will be failed to build. So when will you reflect an oil price to the extent that the price will come out even drastically? So why will you I think I've said that before. When Omokri, the self-appointed SA to Tinubu on information, both Rani and Omokri are APC members, not PDP, with a hungry approach in the political arena. With all this listed, Tinubu's achievement, I wonder why you still remain in self-exile. With all this listed Tinubu achievement, I wonder why you still remain in self-exile. Come home and enjoy with us. Omokri is a clown. He's a well without water, so he lost all relevance. Do anybody ever heard of him clapping and singing Nigerians gain against the dollar lately? He's poor at math and statistics. At this time and age, people read to learn from persons more knowledgeable. For me, reading Omokri's write-up is a discredit and learning to knowledge. All the temples you say in the marriage, Nigerians have noticed that. Rene is a hungry and jobless man. The youth should destroy his house for selfish reasons. President Tinubu, please look for something for this man to do so he can gainfully engaged, and he has cultivated you enough. I can't just believe anything from your mouth because you are owing but scarily wag and politically alone. Omokri in Delta language of Isoko he hails from. How have all that you mentioned translated to the well-being of Nigerians? If all these things led to hunger, starvation, highest cost of things, weakness of worst of the myriad, worst of cost of things, increase in the cost of PMS, bloodshed, terrorism, the president has nothing of an. Alright. Now how have you been? All that I've mentioned translated to well-being of hunger. Of all these things led to hunger, starvation, increase in the cost of PMS, bloodstream, terrorists, then your president has achieved nothing. Nonsense. Omokri, you forget one that the wife of the president advised Nigerians to pray always for things to get better. That one too is an achievement of this administration. Okay? Okay. 6. Crude oil production has risen, but Dangote boy is buy crude oil from the US just to play. Obi did not build school in his 8 years of running unit. Is ranked first at both primary and secondary level. Alright. Dangote is importing crude oil because of a sale in Cronatel, which Tinubu cannot change until we complete the 4 sale, whether you like it or not. Okay, Dangote is importing crude oil because of 4 sale of crude oil, which Tinubu cannot change until we complete the 1st of sale, whether you like it or not. He is trying not to let us pray for him. Okay, please go and do your research before insult. Okay, reply to which one is for sale. I wouldn't blame you because you're a Roman. Where is he trying? Educate us, please. Please go and do your research before insulting me. Sale is also advanced sale or selling your furniture or property and collecting money for what is not to be sold. In other words, company making advance payment for your property. I don't like the insulting people on a platform like this, but for the first time I would say, Rano, you're a fool and a very wicked human being. I'm confused beyond reasonable doubt that you're looking for an appointment in this government. You cannot be in a position and see this government has achieved those 10 rubbish that you mentioned. If you're to be an Atiku Abubakar, I would avoid you like a plague because you speak from both sides of your mouth. Obi did not even build the school in his 8 years as governor, but he stayed during the tenure was leading Nigeria academically. Alright. On this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.